Ukraine suffers from explosive devices and unexploded ordnances, both from the Second World War and over the last 10 years of our war against the Russian Federation. And this level of contamination is larger than in the countries which were for decades in war. And according to estimates, we need from 10 to 70 years to clean all these territories. Of course, all this limits our ability to use the land for industry and for agriculture likewise. That's why the development of Ukraine is getting slower. Before the large-scale invasion, only 46 square kilometers of land was cleared. Estimated expenditures for demining stand at $400 to $1 billion. The mines have inflicted massive harm to the humankind, and this is a global problem. More than about 60 countries of the world suffer from that problem. About 110 millions of mines are on our lands. Every year, about 900,000 mines are detected. And district is mined even if there's just one mine laid. And the farmers are not going to till the land where there's a danger of mining. In February 2022, Russians used about 8 types of anti-personnel mines, and in their depots, about 36 million mines more, and nobody knows the exact number of mines in the ground. And the time needed for demining is much more considerable than the time for the manufacture thereof. None of the used method of mine clearing gives a 100% guarantee of security in line with IMAS standards. The main device to detect mines are electromagnetic detectors, the first ones of which were used during the Second World War. The use of those detectors has a lot of drawbacks, and per each 5,000 mines, there is 1 dead and 2 wounded clear miners. One of the areas of new approaches to the use of UAVs is with the use of UAVs with payload, which detects mines. You do not switch over the slides. We have just one slide. I'm on slide number 9. We see slide 2. But you do have this presentation, don't you? Please put on slide number 9. I'm on slide 9. Well, Taras, you shared the wrong screen with us. Maybe this one, right? Traditionally, remote sensoring include methods which gather information about the surface of the ground, and there are 3 technologies with the use of infrared data, hyperspectral data, and geopenetration systems, which I also called georadars. The GIS uses this as spatial data for coordination of efforts of demining at national and international levels. Demining includes the study of impact on the affected areas, where demining will produce the largest impact for the area which is mined. This is about the Western Sahara area, which shows the priority of demining of territories. This is a system of decision-making support, which is cooperating with GIS and can be one of the models to be used by Ukraine as well. Using GIS aerial photo and satellite imaging, you can tie it up with the locality and make it a comprehensive unified system. Through regressive analysis, we analyze the probability of mining of one area or another. The GIS methods can be used for the integration of data, like on the basis of the change of front line, with the purpose of the synthesis and integration. Maybe you are aware of UA map and other maps which monitor this and keep up to date with this. The recent conflicts in Syria, Libya, and Yemen show that we have to switch to 3D modeling, because mine contamination can be also not just in 2D dimension, but in 3D, especially in urban areas. As of today, 3 technologies are most popular: the neuron networks, when they are ahead of machine learning. There is a project whereby in the territory of Australia, they have topographic data with the accuracy of 95%, and the system is self-learning. The multigenic methods of intellectual optimization is also actively used now. Another innovation area is exactly this, multigenous methods of demining, of mine detection. The experience of Ukraine is as follows. We have enterprises manufacturing UAVs, but so far the use of UAVs for demining are at the experimental level. This is an example about Chernivtsi airfield. This is about qualification of unexploded ordnances. The imagery of a plot 600 by 600, which required about 31 hours with the use of a magnetometer, and it will take about 3.5 hours to detect mines on this area. In 2020, the State Research Institute for Certification of Weaponry produced equipment which can detect mines with centimeter accuracy.
Therefore, the map of explosive objects can be done quite quickly. The next would be cooperation with Polish charity foundation Postop. It was created by Ukrainians who experiments with magnetometer, which is flying at certain altitude and measures the parameters of magnetic field of land, and there geopositioning, the results of the system for the territory of 200 square meters with the use of two operators and 3 sappers consists of 120 minutes, but some objects cannot be identified. The Canadian company Northern Flight also cooperates with the Ukraine, and this project allows to reach the 100% precision, and approximate time for 1 hectare is about 1 hour. Next example is the Scientific Center for Space Research of Land, the Institute of Geology, National Academy of Ukraine. They used the special equipment for air photography, special cameras, and developed specification which we used before. The next research shows results of search for real objects with the help of spectrometer, ASD field spec, and we see that the precision is above the threshold of 90% for various types of use of this equipment. Another good result was produced by Polytechnical Institute in 2020. They finished their work on setting up distance remotely controlled unmanned vehicle operating together with the UAV. In August 2022, also the State Security Service announced that they developed one of the newest robots. And in summing up, I can say that the experience of Ukrainian humanitarian demining with the use of innovative methods may be regarded as the beginning, but such which is developing at the stage of testing, experimenting prototypes. So thank you for your attention.